On everyone, so back in business for one, making videos over here on this channel. If you're subscribed to As It Stands Lakers, then you know I've moved to Wisconsin, so been kind of in that travels in that process. I know like 90% of the people subscribed to this channel are subscribed to that channel. I made community post stuff like that, but I know not everyone sees that. So I'm back. We're good. We're back in business. I'm going to start making videos. I don't have all my stuff. I'm still waiting for my stuff to be shipped. There were some hiccups with that. So you're getting kind of just face videos. I was kind of thinking about just doing face videos on this channel too, regardless, like kind of just doing it on both. So we'll see how these do. We'll see if these do any better or any different. But let me know. Do you like the kind of these type of videos like I do on As It Stands Lakers on this channel also? Or do you like kind of that they're separated? Like one is just visuals and video or, imagery. Another one is just me and it's just we're talking and intimate. I don't know. Just kind of gather that data. So let me know down in the comments. But Lakers play the Celtics. And this is a very big game. Whether Lakers win or lose, I don't think it's the end of the world, right? Like Lakers have already beaten the Celtics earlier this year. Lakers just squeaked out a win that they probably shouldn't have won, right? We're being honest, that Knicks game was a game that the Lakers probably should have lost. Lakers are on an insane win streak right now. They've won 12 straight games against teams with a winning record. 12 straight games, right? Because you got to think in between that stretch, the two losses were against the Hornets and the Jazz. So they have been very good for like a couple months. Charles Barkley's over here just like lying on national television. Lakers are making good for 2 weeks. Like, no, it's actually been like 2 months, if not longer, that the Lakers have been very good. One of the best teams, if not the best team in all of basketball. But I digress, right? Point is Lakers take on the Boston Celtics, and it'd be nice to get this win. So you have no Jackson Hayes, no Rui Hachimura. Austin Reaves had a poor game against the New York Knicks, which is fine. Look, I know I'm somebody that's very quick to jump on Austin Reaves and be critical of him when it's warranted. He just got back from injury. The guy has been fantastic the previous like 20 games, right? I've always maintained I don't mind a bad game here and there. Bad games happen. Bad nights happen. Right? It's part of basketball. I'm not worried about like the occasional bad night or the occasional off night. That's not what my concern is. It's when Austin Reaves will have 10 games and 4 are great and he's him, 2 are like mediocre, and then another 4 are terrible, right? Like it's just that's what I've talked about. But he's been very good recently this last few stretches, and it's been great to see just with him. And hopefully he can kind of get back to being the Austin Reaves we know and love as we transition from, the Knicks game into the Celtics game. And now Austin Reaves kind of just get some more reps. And I want him to be more aggressive. My one issue with the Knicks game was his lack of aggression. That's where my problem lied. And I've talked about this before, and a lot of his inconsistencies just stem from that, right? His shot wasn't falling. He just got back from injury. He was struggling. He was having a bad night. They happen. It's fine, right? Put the ball on the deck, be aggressive, and go get to the foul line, right? Like Austin Reaves should have had 25, especially with the way that the Knicks and the Lakers were getting the whistle, right? Like the refs were very like foul happy in that game. Like that was probably a great game for Austin Reaves to recognize and go like, hey, I might be able to get to the line and generate 12 points or something like that, right? Like so, but again, this isn't to just like beat on Austin Reaves. Again, I just, pause. But this is more of just like, I'd like to see Austin Reaves kind of bounce back, use this as a bounce back game against the Celtics. That would be huge for the Lakers. But we'll see. Time will tell. Regardless, right, you got to buckle down. You got to get the win, right? Obviously, look, a loss is going to happen eventually, as much as we'd love the Lakers to win 30 straight games and all that stuff, right? Probably not going to happen. But, to me, even if they do take an L, how did they lose, right? Because, again, eventually they're going to take another L. But how did you lose that game? How did that, did you just get ran through? Was it an embarrassment, right? Was it just poor play? Was it just like, hey, they were super hot, like they couldn't miss, right? It's the Celtics. Celtics are going to take 53s a game, right? Did they hit 30 of them, right? Like there's nothing you could do, right? It wasn't our defense. It wasn't anything. They just couldn't miss, right? Like, again, it depends on how did you incur the loss, right? Like if it was just like a hard fought game and they got it, cool, fine. Even in the losses, I want to see the Lakers continue to build good habits, continue to build that infrastructure, right? Because the playoffs are right around the corner. We're going to be here before we know it. We're already almost into the middle of March, right? Like which by the way, they have a grueling schedule coming up. Their schedule is brutal coming up, but nonetheless, look, it's what you got to do. You got to get through it. Luckily, the Lakers went on such a huge run here to where, even if, knock on wood, right? Even if they have like a rough stretch over the next like 2 weeks or whatever, they'll still be fine, right? You'll still be a top 4 seed in the Western Conference because the Lakers have done such a good job and handled business and, have some key tiebreakers and stuff like that. But like you got like the Nuggets twice coming up and stuff off of back-to-backs with the Bucks. One game, I think the first set of back-to-backs, I think you play the Nuggets second, and then the second round of back-to-backs, you play the Nuggets first. So just like all those little things are it's frustrating. It's just like, come on, man. Like, like who made this schedule? We have like something like 6 games in 7 nights or 6 games in 8 nights or whatever it is. It's just like, it's a little excessive, right? But look, everyone from the Celtics are getting back. Everyone from the Celtics is going to show up. Going on the road, you're in Boston. Right, like Boston's going to want to get this win because you beat them last time. You also embarrassed them last year in Boston without LeBron and AD. Like I imagine that the fans and the players did not forget that. You don't have Jackson Hayes. You're already thin at the center position, so you're going to get a lot of small ball and a lot of Trey Jamison, right? And then on top of that, you got, you got no Rui Hachimura. So look, the odds are not really in the Lakers' favor. I'm not saying that they shouldn't win this game. I'm not saying that they can't win this game. I'm not saying that they're not going to go out, but I don't think it's the end of the world either way. I think it's more impactful if the Lakers win than if they lose, because outside of like the obvious, like, well, yeah, they were on a 9-game win streak now, but more so of like, again, that's like they've beaten the Celtics the last 3 times they've played them. Now, playoffs and regular season, very different things, but it bodes well. Right? Like, and it's just like the Lakers have had a pretty good feel. I worry about the Celtics come the finals and them being able to spread us out and stuff like that. But I don't think it's like, I think the Lakers have a good shot against anybody. Right? And so, I don't know. I think that this will be a good kind of indicator, but it's not so like, look, the Lakers have played, like I said, last 12 wins have been against the top 5 teams in the league, top 6 teams in the league, right? Like, so again, like, and they've already beaten Boston in this same stretch. So it's not like, oh, well, you lost it. Like, no, like Lakers handle business, beat Boston. That'd be great. Kind of add to this, like, hey, man, they beat Boston twice, the Clippers 3 times, the Nuggets, like kind of go down the list. And it's like, man, Lakers are just handling business against everybody. So we'll see. But strap in. Should be a good game. Hopefully the Lakers are the team that comes out on top. But as always, this is a discussion. I pass the question on to you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? How do you feel? What are your thoughts? You excited for this game? You looking forward to this game? Think the Lakers handle business against the Celtics? Do you think like, we'll see how it goes? I feel whatever your thoughts are. I'd love to hear it either way. So let me know down in the comments below. Also, let me know if you like these types of videos on this channel. Kind of same type of videos that I do on As Stands Lakers, but I've always tried to distinguish the two. But I've thought about just like, let's just brand recognition, this mug, this face. But let me know either way down in the comments. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me a lot. Helps me enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one.